Hey guys, it's Luke. So this is on my phone right now. So first of all, I can't. Sorry, but this isn't what it'll look like on the computer. And also, I'm sorry that my face can't be shown because I just downloaded this app and it costs extra to show your face, and I'm cheap. So, but you can see my face a little right here. Okay. So this is gonna be my 20 review for my 23andMe kit review. Sorry. So first of all, I'm 80.2% European. So of that 80.2%, 36.7% is Northwestern European. So it's probably on my mom's side. So I got some British on my dad's side too, because my great grandma was allegedly British. So let's get to the good stuff. So I'm 12.4% British and Irish. Yeah, so that's for my dad and my mom. And what's really surprising, because I've always been told that my mom's side is really German. But as you can see here, French and German, 3.1%. 3.1. That's so little. I thought it was half German or something. So, pretty. And then for Scandinavian, it's like Norway, Finland. So it says the earliest people of Scandinavia hunted reindeers and seals and fish for salmon. By 4,000 years ago, these hunter-gatherers had been joined by cattle herders from the south. So yeah, so Norway, Finland, that stuff. So it's really cold up there. And broadly Northwestern European, 20.3%. So here's the map. So Northwestern European. And then Southern European, 34.6%. So this is Southern European. And then 15.7% Iberian. So I think the Southern European comes from my dad since he's Mexican. So 15.7% Iberian. The peninsula of Iberia is represented by the people of Spain and Portugal. Genetically, these people have a deep connection to the rest of Europe, but have also been influenced by their proximity to North Africa. So yeah, Spain, Portugal, that shit. So, and then 1.9% Italian. So I hope you guys all know where Italy is. And then 0.4% Balkan. Located in the southeastern corner of Europe, the mountainous Balkans are rich in both cultural and linguistic diversity. Kind of reminds me of linguine pasta. So here's Balkan. Here's Balka or Balkan, I don't know. And then 0.2% Sardinian. Sardinia is relatively isolated from the rest of Europe. The island is home not only to several bird species and reptile species found nowhere else in the world, but also to people who are genetically distinctive despite occupation by a series of groups from across Europe and the Middle East. So, tiny little speck. Here is Sardinia. So, yeah, and then 16.3% broadly Southern European. 1.1% Ashkenazi, so that's Jewish or something, so I'm Jewish, yay. And then 7.8% broadly European, where they just can't dig down any further because lots of Europe was just ice back thousands of years ago. And 16.1% East Asian and Native American, which again, I'm not shocked by them because, like I told you, my dad's Mexican, so I kind of expected this. So 13.1% Native American. And yeah, that's pretty accurate. And then 0.2% East Asian. So it's probably still Native American, just maybe I don't know. And then 2.8% broadly East Asian and Native American. And then Middle Eastern and North African. So I was surprised by the African part, both Middle Eastern, North African, and Sub-Saharan African. Sorry I talk fast, but whatever. Just comment and say that I should talk slower, and I will. So I am 0.9% Middle Eastern and North African. So I'm 0.7% Middle Eastern, and then 0.3% North African, and then not even 1%, 0.1% broadly Middle Eastern and North African. So yeah, I don't know why it says 0.7 and 0.3. They don't add up to 0.9. They add up to 1, but not math. But shit, I guess they should be math. They should be good at math. So, and then also 0.9% Sub-Saharan African, and then 0.8% West African. Expanding from Senegal to Nigeria, West Africa composes about a fifth of the African continent. West Africans have a long shared history and were united by large empires such as the Ghana Empire, dating as far back as the 8th century AD. Other empires later succeeded, making Western Africa a region of strong common heritage. So, yeah, I'm an African king, I guess. And 1.9% is unassigned. So, that's my alien side. And then, so let's go to haplogroups. Just wait for it to load. So, since I'm a male, I have both maternal and paternal haplogroups. I just don't sound like a guy since I haven't hit puberty yet. So my maternal haplogroup is H6A1B, and my paternal haplogroup is QM378. So my maternal haplogroup, H6A1B, is a subgroup of H6. So the age is greater than 30,000 years, and the region is like Middle Eastern, Eastern Europe, kind of around there. And then QM378 is a subgroup of QM242. So that age is 30 to 35,000 years, and the region is basically Native Americans, Eastern Asia, that Northeastern Asia, kind of like Siberia. So the maternal haplogroup, the H6 origin. Most branches of haplogroup H, the parent of H6, spread through Europe after the Ice Age. Contrary to this pattern, H6 was a relatively ancient offshoot of H that arose about 30,000 years ago. It moved east into Central Asia. Today it is most widespread in Central Asia, although fairly recent migrations have brought H6 into Western Europe over the last few thousand years, so I feel special. So see right here, it's kind of Middle Eastern, around there. So examples are the Czechs, the French, yeah, so I'm German. So haplogroup QM242 is common in North Central Asia and Siberia, and also among Native Americans whose ancestors carried it from Asia to the Americas as the Ice Age was winding down about 15,000 years ago. So what's cool, haplogroup QM242 is one of the only two haplogroups that originally settled the Americas 15,000 years ago. That's kind of cool. And some examples are the Siberians and the Native Americans. So darker, I forgot I mentioned this in the last one, but the darker the color is, the more concentrated the population is. So yeah, really, really dark in the Americas, kind of North Central Asia. So my dad's dad, he's from Texas, so right around here, right around kind of bottom central part of North America. So yeah, and then yeah, it's pretty cool. So last part for me is the Neanderthal ancestry. So some people, like people who are completely European, I've seen on YouTube, who have 90-something% Neanderthal ancestry. So that's huge. And some Africans have not even 1%, I've seen. So I have 281 Neanderthal variants. So that's more than 56% of 23andMe customers. So not too big, but I'm European, so I have more than just completely African. And what's cool is that if you scroll down here, I have one Neanderthal variant associated with my height. So if we go here, so yeah, that's cool because I have a Neanderthal copy from one parent and a human copy from the other. And that means that I'll be 0.1 inches taller than average, which is cool. Oops, sorry. So also, I only got the ancestry part for the 23andMe, so there are 2 kits that you can get. One that's $100 only, and that only includes the things I have, the composition, the haplogroups, and the Neanderthal ancestry. Oh, and also DNA relatives, which I won't share in this video. And also, there's a $200 kit which shows all this plus health, so your carrier status, just certain traits. It's cool. But if you do get the ancestry alone and then decide that you want to go to health too, you can upgrade for $125, and you won't have to send another spit sample in, so it'll have it ready for you right after you order it, which is really cool. Also, I've been on these forums for 23andMe, and they're super, super cool. Like, everyone's just super nice on there. At least no one for me has tried to bully me or stuff like that. So, anyway, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, yeah, and I have a previous video of my mom and my little brother. It's pretty funny. So, go check it out. Okay, bye, guys.